So that was the first time you ever talked to Paul BQs. Okay. That's the end of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately after the circle, he was there. He was up.
Okay.
And then Josh came into the circle once again. Because then we all got close, remember?
Yeah, now we're all close. Now every night it's me, Gina, Jonathan, and Josh on the phone, and Paul. So I now discover Paul. I never knew about Paul. Gina knew about him first. And
There was one night where Jonathan wasn't on the line, and it was just me, Amanda, Paul, and Josh.
yeah, it was just me, Gina, Paul, and Josh. And we're talking about who we could hook up Paul with. I fell in love with Paul. I thought he was way too cute, and I needed to hook him up with somebody. And after 2 days of thinking about it, I came up with hooking him up with my cousin Anna. Anna didn't stay up late. Anna was a good girl at the time. So we couldn't get in touch with her. So Paul's like, I want to see her. So whatever, I go into her MySpace, I add him, he sees her, he links her, whatever. The next day, I talk to Anna and I tell Anna, look, I'm in love with this little boy. He's the cutest thing in the world, and I think that you need to go out with him. And as a matter of fact, you're going out with him whether you like it or not. And this is where Anna and Paul come into the circle. Now, Anna and Paul didn't immediately go out. They talked. Paul was interested, but not really, because he had some other broad in his mind. I don't want to mention no names because it's not our place. I remember. Shut up. So anyway, Anna kind of likes Paul. Paul is intertwined with different broads and whatever. He goes out with another broad for like a good month or two. He goes out with this broad. Anna comes out to me and says, look, I like Paul. I want to go out with him. So whatever, we make phone calls. Paul breaks up with this broad that he was with. And now, finally, Anna and Paul start to go out. Prior to Anna and Paul going out, me and Josh broke up already.
And me and Jonathan broke up.
And Gina and Jonathan broke up. So our two relationships broke up, but we made another one. And now Paul gives Anna the name Anna Paris. So that's now Anna and Paul's in the circle. Anna and Paul gets in the circle, and we kind of leave them alone. No one really gets three-wayed in with them. They're not part of the crowd like we all was. They get left alone. They was just the MySpace clique, exactly. Now, when I broke up, now, okay, Andrew gets back into the circle around this time. Because now that I broke up with Josh, me and Andrew took our friendship to the next level and we got a lot closer for some reason. Not in a boyfriend-girlfriend route, but just got closer. And now everyone's calling me and harassing me. Robert's calling and harassing me, and a couple other people. And they want to know why I'm so close to Andrew, and they think I'm going out with Andrew. And then I got pissed off because I wanted to be left alone with Andrew, and everyone was in my face, and they give Hoodie back because I'm a motherfucker. I put Andrew my number one friend for, a good month. Maybe longer than a month, actually. I put Andrew my number one friend because this was pissing me off. And I wanted to piss everybody else off, but not Josh Traces. I didn't want to piss him off. So whatever, I make Andrew my number one friend. For about a good 2 months, everyone secretly believes that me and Andrew's dating. And what happens after that? And then a night comes where I'm on the phone with Andrew or was on the phone with Gina, and I clicked them in for the first time since they broke up. What happened on that phone call? Josh's what? Jonathan's penis.
That's how me and Andrew got reconnected.
Okay, so Gina and Andrew got reconnected through Jonathan's penis. Nice. Whatever. So whatever, I stay on the phone with them for like an hour, and I'm real mad that night. So I wasn't really involved in the conversation. I let them talk.
And then I added him on MySpace.
And then they added each other on MySpace. Because nobody was friends on MySpace yet, because everyone was still enemies. Or frenemies. Frenemies. So whatever, that happens. And now, We could fast forward it to now, actually, because nothing happened big since then.
Yeah.
We could fast forward it to now. Now in the circle is me, Gina, Josh Tracer's Jonathan, Andrew, Nicole Baez, Danny J, Nick the Blade came in and out, Robert, who I don't talk to anymore. Me and Robert had it out the right way, like a month ago, and me and Robert do not talk. And now the circle is just. Oh, and Anna and Paul broke up. Breaking news is Anna Paris gets caught, which is something we all thought would never happen. Anna Paris gets caught, and Anna Paris and Paul have to break up. So, that happens. And now, currently, what? Whose name? Depending on who it is. Give me a hint. Oh, hold on 1 second. Wait. And now, currently, Anna and Paul's broken up. Gina's, what are you, single? Gina's single. I'm up in the air with Josh Teresa's. We're not sure what that is yet. I could be getting married to him, I could not, we don't know yet. And Andrew brings a new person into the clique. And on the count of 3, we will announce who this we have a newcomer into the circle. And on the count of 3, it's 1, 2, 3. Samantha Princeton. And now Samantha Princeton is in the circle because Andrew has brought her here. And Samantha was always in the background of the circle because Samantha is Anna's cousin. And actually, yes. And if you want to know the truth, Andrew didn't bring her into the circle. Jonathan brought her in the circle. I lied to you. Jonathan brought Samantha Princeton into the circle because Jonathan and Samantha started to go out. So whatever. They go. Jonathan and Samantha go out for like a month. A week? Okay, it was a week. And they break up, and then somehow Samantha and Andrew find each other, and Andrew re-encounters her into the circle. Re-invites her.
I don't think Andrew I think she kind of jumped into my circle.
Yeah, for some reason,
I think I'm gonna kick her out.
Samantha she jumped in. No, we can't blackball Samantha Princeton. She's in the circle. She's there and she deserves to be because she's involved with everybody. She has connections with Danny J, with Jonathan, with Andrew, with me, with you. She has connections everywhere and with Anna. Samantha's stuck in the circle. Hallelujah, holla back. Samantha Princeton's there. Samantha is a newcomer. So, yeah, now Andrew and Samantha's dating. And now I'm up in there with Josh. Gina's single. Jonathan Nygaard. Paul Nygaard. Anna's being a good girl, changed her number, got a new phone, and is staying away from boys. I've made up with Nicole and Stephanie. What? And Gina is friends with Samantha Corey's. Because me and Gina are deciding to put our karma behind us because we can't handle having karma on us anymore, and we feel that our fights with those girls are our karma. So we've made up with them because we realized that our fights were stupid and childish and there's no reason for it. Okay, so now you've learned the circle. And it took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos to do it. So that means this took us 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It took us almost 1 hour to explain to you the circle. And please believe me, there's a lot more stories that we haven't got in. And I don't think... There is a lot more stories, but they're a little rough, they're a little personal, and you just can't get that much in the circle. And I think we've said too much already if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, I think we did.
So it is 6:44 a.m. I have Gina Sevens as a surprise guest in the spirit with me on speaker.
Oh, yeah.
And you just now know the circle.
If anybody wants to get in, they're more than welcome.
Yeah, if anybody wants to get in, more than welcome. You have to have an attitude, you have to have a name, you have to have a reputation, and you can get in the circle.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta have. You have to have your fighting words ready. Because you will be a friend for all of
You have to be on guard 24 hours a day because you don't know what's gonna happen.
on guard 24 hours a day, and you never trust anybody in the circle.
Well, no.
There is no trust. It is called the circle of trust, but it's not trust. Because you
There's no
see,
trust.
Andrew has dirt on me. I have dirt on Andrew. Jonathan has dirt on Josh, Teresa's, and Paul. Paul has dirt on everybody else. And yeah, hold on 1 second. 1 minute.